So, good evening, everybody. Kevin Denham here, Sales Director for Isagenix UK and the Island markets. Absolute pleasure to be with so many on this call this evening. At the moment, we're just starting the call and there's already 154 people with us this evening. So, absolutely fantastic to have you guys with us here tonight. So, tonight's call is all about Isagenix and how to get started, some information, training, hints and tips with regard to the products. So we're going to give you some good information into the products. Very high level. This is really an introduction to what Isagenix truly stands for. So if you have those science questions and you really want to break down that product in a little bit more detail, you can always contact your sponsor, the person that invited you onto this call with us this evening. Or you can go to many of the Isagenix websites, isagenixbusiness.com, for example, EU ISA FYI, which is a fantastic website for core information into what the products consist of and more information about the opportunity as well. Without further ado, if we can just all mute onto the call, that would be absolutely awesome for me, so we don't interrupt our keynote speaker for tonight, who is an absolute rock star, by the way, absolute legend within Isagenix. I first met this lady around about 2.5 years ago, which was actually at a David Wood UIA. Oh no, it was actually an ICU event, I believe it was, an ICU event all the way in Canada. She has been with Isagenix for a number of years, a truly successful business. What I will do, I'm just going to go to manage participants and just mute everybody. Carolyne, if you can just make sure that you're unmuted in a second before we go. Truly inspirational lady that's been with Isagenix for quite a few years now. What's so passionate about this woman is that she is here to help everybody succeed with an Isagenix. We were very fortunate to have Carolyne Rodrigues come over to the UK market at one of our University in Action events that took place in London, and she was one of our key trainers there. And what you'll get from this lady, you'll never believe she was once a flight attendant, with the professionalism that this lady brings to the table is not just someone to listen to, but someone to actually coach each and every one of us into the success of what Isagenix can bring. So she's going to go into some great details I mentioned before, a little bit about the company. She's then going to talk about some of the products that are available in the UK and Ireland markets as well. But she's also going to give you an indication of what the possibilities are with the opportunity that Isagenix also puts on the table for each and every one of us. As I just mentioned a moment ago, if you do have further questions, please do speak to the person that invited you onto this call. But it's wonderful to have you all with us this evening. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our speaker for the evening, the one and only, the amazing, the delightful and the beautiful Carolyne Rodrigues, everybody.
Okay, can you hear me, Kevin?
Yes, go for it, Carolyne.
Woo! Just a minute, I gotta just grab a little shot of this. The technology and me don't always agree, but anyhow, I want to say a hearty welcome to everybody who's joining the call tonight. Wow, 174 people. Thank you. Thank you for joining tonight. It's my pleasure to speak to you guys about my experience, your experience, and if you're a guest on the call, what your possible experience can be. So Kevin, let's get the show on the road. We want to start off by making sure that everyone who's listening in understands that Isagenix is a company all about integrity. You know, we remain when I say we, Isagenix remains steadfast in understanding that we want to do things the right way at the right time for the right people. So if you're on this call, you're one of those right people. So we're going to be talking about results with the products. We're going to be talking about results with those people who have embarking on wanting to generate an income. And so we make no claims here other than to say that when you put these amazing products in your body, and this is one of my favorites, things will happen. So we are here to coach you through this. When it comes to the income side of Isagenix, we're here to coach you through that as well. So let's get the show started, Kevin. I wanted to share this this came up. This question kept coming up. Are you living your ideal life? And I want to take you guys back 14 and a half years ago. Yes, December 3rd will be I'll be starting my 15th year in Isagenix. 15 years, oh my goodness. And at the time, I was not living my ideal life. I was tired, I was frustrated, and I was looking for answers in my declining health and also my declining income. So I'm going to take you through this presentation and kind of weave my story in. It may resonate with some of you. It may resonate with all of you. I don't know, but I think each of us finds ourselves in a place where we're asking ourselves the question, how did I get here? Right? And that could be good and it could be not so good. So next slide, Kevin. Thank you. So I was shocked to see this statistic, and I think, Kevin, we need to update this. 2016, I'm sure we have some 2018 stats, but you know, it's not getting better, you guys. 2016 stats, 40% of men, 30% of women in England were overweight. Is it getting better? I don't know. Post in the chat. I don't think so. And people are looking for answers. So they're going to the gym. So if you look at the next slide, you'll see that the beautiful Lori Harder, oh my goodness, this lady is part of Isagenix. And do you think she needs to lose any weight? No. She understood the benefit of the nutrition component of Isagenix. So I joined a gym. I paid a membership. I think I went once, right? Because I didn't know what to do. So here's the fitness industry. I'm shocked. 21, like, is that right? Billion pounds? I thought it was maybe a mistake. 21 billion pounds in the UK alone. So the gym owners, people are paying their memberships. Are they getting results? I don't know, right? There's a lot of frustrated people out there. So let's talk about our products. And so you'll see on the next slide that this is a business, Isagenix is a business that converges these two trends. People looking for results with their health and people looking for results in terms of our fitness, improving our performance. And I can tell you that that's certainly been my experience. I started off shedding the weight and then get into the gym, built some pipes, and we can't see them, it's a little chilly outside. And so how do we manage these two trends that are converging and share that with other people? Well, let's talk a little bit about the products. We have a core group of products in Isagenix. And again, this is our beautiful headquarters in Arizona, Gilbert, Arizona. And the company is built on the model of integrity with a vision to impact world health. And we're definitely doing that. We're in over 17 countries. And they're doing it the right way. As Jim Coover says, you walk softly, but carry a big stick. And people are finding out about us. So let's talk about our core product line that Isagenix has, these solutions, whether it is you want to lose some weight. I've put people on the same system that want to gain some weight. And then we have our athletes and our weekend warriors, people who are looking for energy, performance, endurance. And 14 and a half years ago, you guys, I needed the next solution that's on the screen, wealth creation. In fact, the word wealth was an enigma to me. I go, wealth? I just want to be able to pay my bills. So let's go. Let's talk about the products. Our core four or five products here make up the bundle of all these different systems that you can use to get the results you're looking for. So I absolutely love, this is my favorite, the Isagenix shake. I haven't gone a day without taking this shake. And, you know, people ask me, well, how long do I have to keep taking this? I don't know. It's like brushing your teeth. Do you have to brush your teeth every day? So this is like brushing my teeth. So it's a balanced meal that's convenient and contains the right amount of protein, the right amount of fat, the right amount of carbs, and vitamins and minerals to help you stay healthy. No artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, none of that junk. all that in a very convenient meal that you can take on the go. And I don't have to worry about counting calories and popping pills and all that kind of stuff. So we got our shake. Our next product is, and of course you guys are excited. I'm excited. Plant-based. Oh my goodness. This is what people are going towards. We're looking at how can we be healthier and healthier. And I know in Europe, this is a big trend. People love plant-based. So Isagenix, on the cutting edge, always ready to serve the marketplace. A plant, this is the same thing, a shake without the whey protein that gives you that balance of proteins, fats, and carbs. And, you know, building muscle as we age. So the next component in the beginning, when I was, when my girlfriend came to me with this, she said, Carolyne, I've got this great cleanse system. I'm like, cleanse? No thanks, because my interpretation of a cleanse was one of those things that, you know, you're sitting on the toilet. Well, I'm here to say this is not one of those cleanses. This is balanced nutrition throughout the day that's in liquid form, so you're not going to be starving. I do this on a regular basis, and I got to tell you, 14 years later, it tastes much better when we started, right? I just chugged that thing back because I knew it was good for me. So a natural berry-flavored nutrition drink that contains the right blends of herbs and botanicals and B vitamins. B vitamins, you guys, because we're under so much stress, and the B vitamins carry all this good nutrition into your system, right? And so help to normalize your metabolism. Mine was way out of whack. So this is something, the cleanse, the nourish for life is something that I incorporate on a regular basis for the last 14 years. The next product is something that I, as you just saw me chugging, Ionic Supreme. This is one of my favorite products in the game. Don't go a day without it. My husband and I start every morning. We get our little shot glass out. He pours me a shot. I pour him a shot. We cheers each other. That's how we start our day. So what's in here? Over 96 different botanicals, right? To help reduce oxidative stress in the body, to deal with fatigue, to deal with the cortisol levels that are stressing us out. We can't make your stress go away, but we can certainly assist you. And in, I don't know in the UK, but in North America, we call this magic mommy juice. We have so many moms that are like, we can't go a day without it once you have it. All right. And the next product we want to chat about, and you saw me, I already chugged this. It's gone, empty. I absolutely love this e-shot. I started working out and I thought I was going to cough up a lung. Like, how do you guys go an hour and a half in the gym? So I love this e-shot. It's plant-based caffeine from green tea and yerba mate. No artificial colors, no artificial sweeteners. There's adaptogens in here that give you that nice lift, but keep you calm, doesn't give you the jitters. I used to drink coffee, would make me insane. And I use this to power myself through my workouts. And also, I live 2 hours away from the city. So at nighttime, I was doing that, head bob, slapping my, to stay awake. Yeah, dangerous driving, yes? So I have one of these. I can come home and still go to bed. So who loves the e-shots? Post in the chat. I'll be checking out later. I love these products. Okay, so high quality nutrition. Next slide, Kevin. Thank you. And one of the challenges, you guys, I don't know about the UK market, but in North America, we have become a snacking society because we're not prepared. We're not fueling our body like those athletes do every 2 to 3 hours. Your body is an engine. It has a furnace. And just like the train engine, you got to keep putting fuel in there. Otherwise, you're running on empty and wondering, why do I feel so bad? So where are my goodies here? So I use my Isagenix, hang on, the dog and pony show here. So I use my Isagenix bars This is my go-to product when I'm out and about and I can't mix up a shake. When I'm on the golf course and I'm coming around the halfway turn, I don't want to eat those greasy hamburgers and hot dogs and all that awful stuff. I always have a bar in my purse, right? You never know. I actually have two, one to give away and one to use. Ice of Delight, who loves those? This is another one of my favorite products that I can't get through the day without them. Well, I can, but I choose not to, right? So I am a chocoholic. Thank you, Dr. Paul Anderson, for coming up with these amazing chocolates. People always say, what's so special about these? They're only 50 calories, the equivalent of an apple. I think a third of an apple or an eighth of an eye. I never know what it is, and it's infused, guys. It's infused. Listen, with serotonin. Happy brain chemistry, right? Paul Anderson created it for a reason. Who loves their Harvest Thins? Okay, Harvest Thins. I know you guys have these. This is my favorite flavor, by the way, sweet chili. And of course, the snacks, which these little in Canada, North America, we call them chewables. So it's really what that is a compressed bit of shake powder that's balanced with proteins, fats, and carbs. And I just let it sit in my mouth and melt, because otherwise people go, oh, this is awful. It's like powder in your mouth. Suck it up like a lozenge, and it tastes fantastic. And it contains chromium to help balance out your blood sugars, which in our market, chromium is sadly lacking, you guys. So that's one of the reasons why we have so many challenges with weight. All right, what else do we have to talk about, Kevin? Here. Oh my goodness, hydrate. This is one of my favorite. So this is kind of like an organic Gatorade, you guys. Again, this is in my gym bag. This is in my golf bag. I'm heading to Florida soon. It's already like 90 degrees there, 30 degrees Celsius. And so I'm drinking this stuff all day long. I put it in my bottle. It helps me get through about 4 of these bottles throughout the day. So those athletes, guys, we have some good stuff for you. And of course, the hydration performance products, this is all part of it. So Isamove, beautiful product. Remember I said this isn't one of those cleanses that you're sitting on the toilet. In fact, the opposite happens for a lot of people, in that as the toxins are being pulled out of those major organs, those filters of your body, they collect in your colon. And if your colon is already backed up, you're gonna feel kind of plugged up, for lack of a better word. So I call this our plumbing system. Let's get the plumbing moving. The next morning, you're gonna feel wonderful. And the ThermoGX, great products, helping me helping your body just function at a better rate. It helps your body burn, and your metabolism work more efficiently. So it's not one of those, again, that drives you up and chucks you down into the basement. So those are the components, you guys, of our 30-day system, our wellness program, the value packs that we have. And I just want to congratulate all these beautiful people. Laura Hallett, love this girl, so proud of her. She's on my team. She's the first UK Grand Champion. I mean, the transformation is incredible. Alvy Shepherd. Isagenix is brilliant when it comes to helping you market your results, and also giving you some gifts for staying accountable and staying on the product. So I just want to share this with you. Well, I did one of my very first IsaBody challenges about, 5, 6, 7 years, I can't remember. And I gotta tell you, I entered a lot of them. I think I entered about 8, but I never completed those first 8. And so here you go, completed challenge, you may end up on a brochure, right? So the IsaBody challenge just will help you and the people that you bring on this program to stay accountable. You do it over 16 weeks. What does Isagenix do? They say, for using these products, finish the challenge, complete the challenge. And Kevin, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. In the North American market, we get a $200 coupon, product coupon, to use once we complete our challenge, right? So gifts to you. So 150. Whoa, 150 pounds. That's awesome. You guys are doing well. All right. So do these products work, you guys? I don't know. Pictures don't lie, right? So next slide, Kevin. Thank you. So do the products work? Well, Isagenix has done the studies, and they're investing money to show that, gosh, look at the results. Isagenix versus the heart healthy diet, right? 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat loss. That's the fat that surrounds the organs. That's the dangerous fat, you guys. So these products are really, we can put them to the test, and they come out on top. Okay, so how do you fit this into your life? Number one, use the products. Number two, would you keep this a secret if you got results? I would be very upset with my girlfriend if she never told me about this. Also, my life would be in a different place if she didn't have the courage to reach out to me. And as I mentioned, I was skeptical when I first heard this. And it took her 3 months to, kind of reaching out to me. And in December of 2003, when I saw her results, I'm like, get me that stuff, because I couldn't fit into my uniform, right? So I didn't want to go on a diet, and I didn't want to be on a diet the rest of my life. So I'm grateful that she shared the system with me, and I have gone on and done the same thing. It's a system of sharing. Gosh, guys, almost 15 years later, we have over 81,000 people on our team who've used the product as product users, product sharers, and people who want to learn how to generate an income. So it's simple. Did I say it's easy? No, it's simple. We have systems. So let's talk about that, Kevin. So I know in the UK, when I was there for UIA in September, a lot of people that I talked to expressed this need for money because of the unemployment rate. Okay, it's going up. Young adults, I talked to some young adults, and they cannot afford to live on their own, never mind purchase a house. They're struggling to pay their bills. They're struggling to pay their rent. And our younger generation, millennials under 25, they need help. They're not moving out of the house. So parents, listen up. This is a way to get your kids out of the house, right? Show them the money. So let's talk a little bit about that. And so in today's market, guys, things are different, and we have to work differently. The more people I talk to keep talking about, what we're going to share on the next slide is, in North America, we call it the side hustle. So if you take a look at our next slide, side jobs, side hustle, people are resorting to Amazon and all those sites out there where they can sell stuff, right? They're Airbnb, renting out a room, renting out their house, Uber, sharing a ride. I talked to a gentleman who is a millionaire in Arizona, and he said, yeah, Carolyne, I absolutely love driving Uber. Now, he doesn't need it for the money. He loves meeting people. But this whole ride-sharing program is a way for people to generate some extra income. But what do all these have in common? It's the idea that they still have to trade time to make money. And I know in today's day and age, we're all so busy, and we don't have that. We just don't have the time. So let's power through the next few slides. So if you are in a place where you don't have the time to trade for money, I would encourage you to seriously do your due diligence about network marketing. Why network marketing? Let's talk about that. I think it's one of the most misunderstood distribution models out there. So what is network marketing? And when you understand this, you will bust through the doors to be part of this. If there was a way where you could have time flexibility, the ability to work in the pockets of your time if you still have a full-time job. If you could partner with a company that will provide you with training and support, what do I say? How do I say it? A positive culture to show you how you can do this together and learn how to generate a part-time income on your time frame. So my story, as I said, I will share it throughout this presentation. I started working part-time. I was home 3 days a week. I was gone out of the country for 4 days a week. So in 3 days a week, I started working my business, and in 5 years generated $1 million income. That's crazy. And so see where it says no caps on earning potential? That income has kept rising because why? I kept working and helping my team members, my team captains. So how does this work, you guys? It's a simple system that Isagenix has come up with. And let me tell you why Isagenix. I told you about why network marketing, why Isagenix. This is a company with a clear track record. Nearly 300 people who have earned more than $1 million cumulative. That's a big word. In total. There's an easier word, right? Growing for the last 16 years. They've done over $6 billion in sales. And I can tell you in North America, market penetration is 0.01%. There are people in my neighborhood. I live in a neighborhood of 16,000 people in the community, and there are people here who haven't heard about it, right? This is a privately held company that is run responsibly and has no debt. Okay, so how do we do this, right? I have some team all over the world, right? Wealth creation. There's a beautiful Cepeda family. It's one of our products because people are looking for how they can generate income. So what do? We have a system, and one of the best compensation, I believe, one of the best compensation plans in all of network marketing. I've been here, you guys, I've been in this profession over 20 years and I've seen them all. So can you imagine getting paid weekly? Because I know some of you get paid monthly in your regular job, and many people were running out of money before the month came. So I love that we get paid weekly. So what do? You share, they share, repeat. This is our system. Companies out there who don't have systems often fail. So our system is, there's you, that's me, and that little, the lady in blue. And the first two people I shared it with was my mom. She's 88, by the way, and doing awesome. And my husband. Now, I enrolled him. He didn't know I was enrolling him. He didn't understand all of this. And then I helped them find their two people, right? So can you imagine, within your first week, you can earn up to, well, first week, first day, first week, first month, the timeline you decide, you can earn up to 570 pounds. Okay, that will probably buy you dinner. No, I'm just kidding. So 617 euros, right? And then what do? You share it with two people, and then this is simply a cookie cutter system. That person on the left, that person on the right, help them share with two people. And as I mentioned, we'll teach you what to do and how to do it. Next slide, Kevin. Thank you. So what do we do here? This is Jim Coover created this, the power of two. Why the power of two? Everybody knows two people. In my last company, you guys, you see this lovely little, it looks like, you know what? In my last company, we had to build teams like this, 21 teams wide. So I just felt like I was spinning plates. I'd help this team, get them going, then I come over here, help this team, get them going, and this one stopped, right? So this is simply, you have a left team and a right team. And what does that mean for the guests on the call? Earn cycles. That's simply a terminology that Isagenix uses. It's how we pay out commission. And you get paid on what everybody orders and reorders. Look, you guys, 14 and a half years ago, I brought on some of my friends, I call them customer consultants. They're people who came on, loved the product, and shared with 2 people, and they've been going for the last 14 years. I still get paid on that very first order and what I did with them 14 years ago and what they reorder every month. That is crazy. That's called residual income. And so when you have these 2 teams, Isagenix has a system where for each product that you purchase, there's a point value. So you collect points in your left team and points in your right team. And when 300 points collect on one side and 600 on the other, the computer says, you achieved 900 points. We're going to take that out. That's called a cycle. We're going to pay you a commission of £40 or 43.90 euros. This is crazy, you guys. There's no cutoff. I have thousands of people in my team. I work with people thousands of levels deep. Whew, let me fix my denture. Okay, next slide, Kevin. All right, this is what we call gangster money, you guys. I had no idea when I first started the capacity to earn income. Where else can a flight attendant who earned $60,000 a year generate a 6- and 7-figure cumulative income? It's crazy. So 250 cycles equates to 10,000 pounds or 10,000 euros. You decide how much money you want to earn and get with the person who invited you on the call and really explore the options open to you, because it's up to you to design your ideal life. Okay, you design it. And I wanna yank this down and show this to you guys. I built what I call a vision board. What was my ideal life? And you can see that this is a little bit tattered and torn. I did this 14 years ago, and I can tell you a lot of the things on here have come to pass because I decided I deserved to live that kind of a life. So you get to decide what kind of life you want, and you get to partner with the folks on this next slide, Jim and Kathy Coover, who this is their slogan to you: if not now, if not when. Choose a pack that suits you. I encourage you to explore the ultimate pack. This is sort of Isagenix, in a box. All the things that Isagenix, well, maybe not all the things, many of the important products that Isagenix has to offer. On the go nutrition, you guys. My blender, I'm surprised it hasn't worn out, goes off every day. And this is an investment in you and your health and the potential for some income. So I encourage you to look at this, 15 pounds a day. People are spending that money on nonsense that's not giving them the results they're looking for. So I don't look at this as a spend. I look at it as an investment, because today I'm healthier than I was almost 15 years ago. So if that is too rich for you, middle of the road premium pack, and if you want to dip your toe in the water, the 30-day system, but I would highly encourage anybody who starts with the 30-day to add these 2 products to your package. So pick the pack that fits your lifestyle. Join us. Jim and Kathy Coover are amazing people who started this company. Eric Coover, I understand, is going to be joining you guys in London. I don't know when that is, coming soon, right, Kevin? So let's just go to the next slide, because I really want to talk about these amazing owners. Jim and Kathy Coover came out of retirement to bring to you guys the most amazing products. Jim Coover is the architect of the compensation plan. Kathy Coover is the driver in terms of helping us with these systems to support you move forward. And they truly, truly have a heart of service, and they want you to join the Isagenix trade. So Kevin, that's all I have to offer. I'm living my ideal life. I'm thrilled to have been in London at UIA and meeting so many amazing people there. I know there's a lot of excitement in the UK market and the other European markets, and I can't wait. I can't wait to meet so many more of you.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing with us this evening, Carolyne. We do appreciate your time. So thank you very much for giving the people an insight into what Isagenix really does consist of. Just so you guys are aware, if you do have any questions, as Carolyne did touch base, just please do speak to the person that invited you onto this call. We also, just on this slide here, as you can see on the screen, is an upcoming event taking place on March 23rd and 24th of 2019. And this is our first ever UK and Ireland celebration event. If you've looked to come to that event, it'd be great to have you there. We've already got 800 people committed to the event, which will be taking place in Birmingham. It'd be fantastic to see you guys there. But just for the meantime, you've got a little bit of information about the products. You've got a little bit of information about the company. You've got a little bit of information about the opportunity that Isagenix offers to each and every one of you. So please do speak to the person who invited you onto the call. And I sincerely hope, and Carolyne sincerely hopes, to see you at our celebration in March next year, if not before then. So have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and see you guys very soon. Thank you, Carolyne.
You're welcome, Kevin. Bye-bye.